Messi. Have something to prove here today, Thomas.
They certainly do, Phil. Mbappe again, loving to float out.
Through into the middle and tucking it home on his first shot of the match. It's Lionel Messi. Well, that's the way this game is supposed to go.
And that trident, Phil, although it was simplicity by Mbappe out wide, stretching that back four, touching the ball, allowing Neymar to get involved, and a Messi this time finds depth in this game. Neymar with a brilliant pass. The trident off and running. There you see Mbappe stretching that back four. Neymar gets close to Messi, just the recognition of space and the timing of Neymar's ball and the finish of Messi. Exquisite. A little bend away from the goalkeeper and center back by Neymar. Absolutely brilliant. And what a start for PSG and just what Gauthier ordered. All smiles. It all starts with the simplicity of Mbappe stretching the back four, being out wide at the touch, which caused some problems. That center back pairing, Pity Martinez again with the left foot around the ball. Third set piece, two of them poorly executed, Phil. You want to find Ronaldo and the big boys in the 18-yard box.
Ronaldo against Hakimi. Makes the run and a hit with Keylor Navas. The ball sends through. It looks like they've called a penalty against the PSG keeper, but they both come up with a daze. Now, is it a foul in the first place? And if so, Thomas, who's the instigator here?
Well, first, Peter Martinez's ball is absolutely brilliant between 12 and 6. And there you see Ronaldo, eyes on the ball. And yes, that is a penalty because Navas does not get anything of that ball and gets Ronaldo's head with some force, both fist and elbow.
Former teammates. 12 steps away. Ronaldo high into the back corner, and we're tied at 1.
Only imagine the amount of pressure on the Portuguese international, and his strong mindset, Phil, allows him to equal Messi in his first half. Goal each under great duress and pressure. He finishes that with strength and power and precision. No chance for Keylor Navas. Shoelaces half inside of the shoe, which means that he's choosing direction over power, but enough to get it past Navas. 1-1. Messi and Ronaldo on the score sheet.
By Gallardo. 3 of that back 4, all on the Al Hilal side. Only Sultan Al Ghanam from El Nasser. They'll probably flip that script in the second half. Nowhere on the field, and you can talk about chemistry on the front line, but nowhere on the field is it more important than on the back line.
Spot on, Phil.
Messi, near post. Smashed away, trying to hold on. Hakimi, 2 takedowns, and will it be a red card? The first takedown, legitimate perhaps, but they're not. Deciding to put out a fire with gasoline.
Yeah, I just talked about the second phase of Teka. She's done such a good job, Phil, outside the 80-yard box. This time a poor touch by Hakimi allows the Saudi All-Star team to get away, and then, yes, Bernard becomes the last defender. And that shows you that this is not just a friendly and All-Star game. Bernard right there is the last defender with a cynical foul.
BT brought down first, but the ball goes to Salem El Dosari, the ex-Villarreal man. So maybe a little Valencia viciousness in this tackle. But a clear breakaway. Last man denying an obvious goal-scoring opportunity.
Pulling the strings.
The PSG making about 10 million, if you believe some of the reports for this friendly here today. Help balance the books a bit. Inside! And that one, short-handed, will upend the score. Marquinhos celebrates, but did he get a touch? He did distract Eloise, and PSG's back in front.
We talked about, again, short corners, the ability for them to keep possession when their big boys are forward. Both Ramos and Marquinhos starting positions are in the 18-yard box. Mbappe, touch of offside maybe for Fabian. Ball comes in, not a lot of pressure. Marquinhos does get a nice touch on that one, Phil. Finds the seam, and then really brilliantly
Swan Lake on that one.
Caresses that one far post. And you can see through his body language, he's pulling back. He knows where he wants to go. That's a brilliant touch for a center back. They're playing with 10 men, favors PSG, because now they're
Hold on. Explain yourself.
They're forced to defend deep. And then the counter is on.
Neymar, Messi, Neymar, brought down by Al-Boulahi, but no, says the referee. Again, there is VAR. They'll take a look. Was there enough contact here from the Saudi international?
Great cutback. The left foot continues as well. And I tell you,
is he dragging the hook?
More than enough contact, Phil, to make this a red card and penalty. Left foot on the shin and ankle of Neymar. After again, a brilliant combination plays. Initially the counter with Mbappe and Messi. Then regaining of possession, and then the family play, I call it, in tight areas. There's Mbappe streaking. There's Messi coming from deep. There's Neymar trailing. Good save initially, but they keep this alive and allow that Neymar to get inside the 18-yard box and draw, without a doubt, enough contact for PSG to get a penalty.
VAR says red in the box with a triple penalty.
I'm not calling for a red card. I'm calling for a penalty. He's made a tough decision on Bernard in a potential friendly, according to the law, and this is, according to the law, a penalty as well.
He has seen it. Now, was he reaching for the pocket as well? We'll find out. Back onto the field for this penalty, and going down a man, PSG looks to stretch their lead to 2.
But also, long-term for PSG.
Denied Argentina in the World Cup. What will he do against the Brazilian here? A slow roller! And over goes the Saudi keeper to keep it to a 1-goal game. And it will be gathered by the Riyadh Stars.
The Wall did their job, Phil, very brave as well.
Nice by Al-Saudi. Whipped inside, glancing header off the post. Still loose for Ronaldo! And second tries the charm. A brace for the Portuguese legend in his new hometown.
And we see again one of the best in the world when it comes to aerial battles, Phil. This CR7, this Ronaldo, the ability, the flick in the air, the eyes are open, he wants to go far post, and then the follow-up, he's on sides, by the way. Brilliant between two of the best center backs in the world, Marquinhos and Ramos. Ramos cannot clear the rebound, but the header of Ronaldo, that flick header, and then the ability for him to follow and instinctively sniff out the rebound right here after a mistake by Ramos from a tough angle with his left foot, overpowers Navas. Woo!
What a way for the... Messi had some space and time. Al-Saudi over. The two Riyadh derby rivals teaming up and now drawn with PSG. By the way, in that derby, Al Hilal currently in second place. 59 wins, 48 for Al Nasser. Today they're working together. Mbappe gets around the defense, in front for Sergio Ramos. And hey, one Real Madrid legend scores, why not another?
Pretty amazing, Phil, but initially when that corner with Messi goes short, Danilo and Ramos are there. It takes probably close to a minute before Mbappe is able to get the ball in there. And if you look at Ramos and Danilo's body language, it's almost like, do we stay? Do we go back? Is it ever going to come? And eventually it does come. And just like Marquinhos, Ramos just makes a hard run. This one is on the ground. No chance. But I'm telling you, both center backs have excelled inside the opponent 18-yard box. Obviously all the hard work done by Mbappe getting away from Abdulhamid, and then a good ball in to the streaking near post Ramos.
From the corner, driven in the middle, and it's the Korean Jung-Soo Jang. 3 goals for his national team, and this will be one to remember.
And if you talk about one of the outstanding performances on the day, obviously Ronaldo, Messi come to mind, but Jang has been very good, Phil, on both sides of the ball, kept it alive for the first goal, is there again, and just gets ahead of Ramos. And talk about the flick header, no chance for Navas. Ramos lost his mark, no chance for Navas. Ramos lost his mark there. And then the South Korean does brilliantly, but just redirecting that one far post. When a ball comes with that kind of pace through traffic, no chance for Navas to get there early, and also very hard for Ramos to track.
Flick it away, blocked by El Boulaye. Messi quickly for Neymar, threads it for Mbappe. Back to the middle for Messi. Blocked away, but off the arm, and back to the spot we go. El Boulaye couldn't get out of the way. His argument is, in a natural position, bang, bang, hard to argue.
Yeah, it comes very fast, and yes, the arm is away from the body, Phil. It starts high, he tries to actually bring it in.
So it is a natural movement, but who has missed one in league play this year, tries to avoid what befell Neymar. Boos and whistles from the King Fahd Stadium crowd. 11 meters away, and 1 goal the distance. Mbappe scores. He's on the score sheet and back in front. The next generation makes its presence felt.
That's a great point, Phil. Obviously, we talked about Haaland and Mbappe in our pre-game, and these are, on paper, not just on paper, the heir apparent of Ronaldo and Messi.
Ronaldo will exit. The Al Hilal midfielder Mohamed Kano will check in. And a nice round of applause for the Portuguese legend.
Yeah, Cristiano Ronaldo, a double for the hosts, Phil, a brace. 60 minutes, probably expected. That's the norm, Phil, when you come back, and this is his first game in terms of a preseason mode, or trying to get you back to 90 minutes. You don't want to force it. You don't want to get injuries, as much as he loved to stay on the pitch. But what a brilliant performance by CR7.
Ekitike, Bitshaibi, Ismail Garbi. It looks like Koran also will get a chance to shine. Will it be Messi who follows? Mbappe will exit. Ekitike. Navas looks like he's coming out. Will it be Donnarumma or let's see? And it will be Messi, so equaling Cristiano Ronaldo on the clock. And both goats maybe not ready for the pasture as the two Argentines sneaks it inside on the turn. Talisca, goal! And what a way to bring down the curtain. He's been starving for one, and that was a feast.
Since Talisca has entered the game at the half, Phil, he's been outstanding, and in particular striking balls with that cultivated left foot from distance. This time, through traffic, Donnarumma sees it late. Also, just gets away from him. The pace, power, position, brilliantly executed.
Well, that might add 30 seconds. Can they get an equalizer? The 95th minute.